Hi guys, it's Peter, welcome to our channel, and today I'm going to talk about TorqueBox version 2. I got previous model as well, TorqueBox 1, revision 1 and revision 2. Actually, let's talk about the previous generation. The TorqueBox 1, I really love it, even first generation. And first generation between second generation, there's not much different. The first generation didn't have, well, first revision of generation 1 didn't have inserts for smaller screws which hold in a lid and for corner screw. The revision 2 already did have those inserts, which is really nice. All my builds, XR, Vesc XR builds, they always have torque boxes. I love it, and I think it's the best box you can get. Now I'm working on my another secret project I bought, because I always like those torque boxes. I bought a torque box, but this is a TorqueBox 2 revision 1, and actually it has some minuses. I kinda didn't like it, the new torque box. It has some design flaws, and let me talk about those design flaws. Well, first of all, when you hold it, TorqueBox 2 compared to an old one, well, this one has like some connectors, cables, but first you recognize it. Of course, this one's gonna be lighter. Also, how not cheaply made. Well, it kind of feels, when you hold it, it feels cheap. This one doesn't have almost any reinforcement, any braces. It's someone's gonna say it's nice sleek design, but nice sleek design is not always mean durable. This one, it feels light, it kind of feels cheap, like I already said, and has some design flaws. On an older box, on a previous model, first lid was mounted all around by perimeter with screws, which is nice. And second generation, like I said, revision did have brass inserts, which is super nice. You tighten it with screws, that lid will suck in, and it's gonna be a waterproof. That's what I really love about TorqueBox. Plus, when you look at with all those reinforcements, studs, small ribs, the box, it's nice and sturdy. It feels much durable compared to a new one. New one, like I said, kind of sleek design, but it doesn't have any side screws. Pretty much, if you build it a battery pack doesn't fit very well, or you put it a lid and there's a 2mm gap. On an older box, you tighten it with screws by perimeter, everything will squeeze down, and boom, you got a nice seal. This one, it doesn't work that way. Basically, you put it a front cover, the top cover, and then you screws it 5 screws on the front, 5 screws on the back. And pretty much there's no inserts. You have to use those little brackets on the front and on the back. With those brackets, actually, there's a big problem, what I just discovered. Pretty much like a bracket on the back, when you try to put it in, it doesn't fit. It feels like that bracket, it's almost like millimeter or over a millimeter, it's longer. You have to force it, just like that. When you force it, this area, you stretch it. Same thing in the front. If you put it bracket, and before you force it, because it doesn't fit, you see, right now, it doesn't fit. And when you look at how those holes alignment with the bracket stud nuts, because you see, it kind of sticks out. They make that in a purpose to make a thread area much deeper, longer. But when you put it like that, you will see this nut misalignment this direction. The center nut slightly misalignment this direction. Then this nut misalignment that direction, like a millimeter over. And this nut is misalignment also that direction. Pretty much, it's a nice durable plastic. I forget what's called, that plastic, but of course you can force it, and it doesn't require too much pressure to force it in. But that's a problem. When you force it in, Yeah, you see, it kind of feels easy, fits in and out. It's not like feel like you forcing really bad. But by forcing, you stretch the plastic, and this box has already multiple micro cracks. On the camera, you not can see it, but let me attach it some pictures, and you will see micro cracks. Okay guys, let's continue. Pretty much, in my opinion, those brackets alignment should be better, should fit in without any forcing, because even it fits really, without forcing but tight, from vibration when you ride it, it will cracks. It will cracks simply because, like here, the hole, let me see how many millimeter hole. It's 4.3 millimeter in diameter, and this plastic lip is 2.5 millimeter. The hole is much bigger than that area on the front of plastic, and when you put it aluminum will not squeeze. It will stretch it a plastic itself, and that's where those cracks come from. Pretty much, if I use it the box the way it is right now with those cracks, it's done. It will break it from vibration, and it's not going to be any more waterproof probably. Same thing in the back. The side way, the way they design it without inserts, I don't like it at all. Even when lid is brand new with new seal, probably it will provide kind of decent seal over here, but it's not going to be waterproof, I'm pretty sure. And because the box it's only mounted, secured with front and back screws, that means like that it's probably more, it will be more flimsy than this box with all screws around, because like this box, there's no way you can twist it. It's a bulletproof. This design, like I said, in my opinion, it should be redesigned. It should be make it better alignment. Should bring back side screws as well. They did that, removing the side screws. They saying now the box has slightly bigger room, and 19S 2-piece will fit no problem. In my opinion, 19S probably is not as important as durability and weather resistant. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe someone's gonna really need 19S 2-piece, but the way the box right now, I feel like they did 1 step forward, 3 step backward. Plus that idea with those brackets, it just box sits inside. I mean on those brackets. Pretty much box itself is not attached to the rails at all, only with side corner screw, if you use a corner screw. And I'm not really sure if that was a good idea, to be honest. Like I said, I like it, old style boxes, and it's more durable. All my boxes, they still in one piece, no cracks. But of course, I don't do any crazy stunts, 6 feet drop or so. I'm pretty sure if I do something like that, it probably will bust those mounting points. Well guys, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope it was interesting, enjoyable. If you guys did enjoy it, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will really appreciate it. Thank you.